Critical Role is known for its 3 major campaigns and their associated adventuring groups, Vox Machina, The Mighty Nine, and Bell's Hells. But there were a few in-canon miniseries in there as well, called Exandria Unlimited, that explored some stories a few years after the conclusion of Campaign 2 with a new group of adventurers, namely the Crown Keepers. And we're finally getting minis of them. So, of course, many thanks to WizKids for sending them our way to start with. And now, I haven't seen these series just yet, and I'm going to be relying on the wiki to share information about these characters with you. I'll do my very best to avoid spoilers as much as possible, but if you are extra sensitive to spoilers like I am, feel free to watch me on mute until we get to the conclusions. So, let's take a closer look at the Crown Keepers. Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get huge discounts on everything Hit Point Press during their Black Friday sale going on now. Use our links in the corner or in the doohickey down below. Let's start out with something a little bit different. This is Aabria Iyengar, a real-life person. She is the Chief Marketing Officer for Dice Envy and the Dungeon Master for Exandria Unlimited. She's also appeared as a player and a DM over on Dimension 20. And this is a great mini that you can use for a PC or an NPC. I honestly love getting minis of non-heroic characters because you can use them all the time to populate your battle maps with civilians. I always have a bag of townsfolk nearby my table, though you could certainly use this mini as an unarmored hero as well. Dariax Zaveon is a Mountain Dwarf Divine Soul Sorcerer played by Matt Mercer. I'm not going to go too deep into the characterizations or the histories of these characters, mostly because I don't want to spoil myself, to be honest, but I adore this mini. It is an entirely different take on a dwarf hero. He comes armed with a spear and a chain shirt, so he is a bit better armored than your traditional sorcerer. You can use this mini for a lot of different classes. Opal is a human hexblade warlock as played by Amy Carrero. Dual-wielding dagger should make this a great rogue mini as well. What makes this mini stand out, obviously, is that iridescent hair, which is just really cool. This set has a slightly more modern feel to it. These characters feel like they might be urban-based heroes to me, folks who may be a little bit more influenced by trendsetters and local fashion icons. This is Fy'ra Rai, a Fire Genasi Way of the Four Elements monk, as played by Anjali Bhimani. Take it away, Anjali.
You see, on one of the stone plateaus, one of the stone mesas, a tall, dark figure with fire for hair and gold sparkling off her arms, her neck, her dark, dark skin. She stands clad in all black, tall black boots, and beside her, a tall staff.
Her mini obviously arrived here a little bit bent, which happens. Occasionally I'll fix them up for you, but sometimes I just want you to see them the way they arrive at my door. It's not hard to fix it, and again, this is a pretty cool mini. Next up is Morrighan Ferus, a Lagomore arcane trickster rogue played by Erica Lindbeck. Lagomores are rabbit folk. Exandria Unlimited came out about 6 months before the Wild Beyond the Witchlight brought us the Harengon, who are much more rabbit-like. The Lagomore here are still Fey creatures, but they're unique to the Critical Role setting. Perhaps you could use this mini as a half-humanoid, half-Harengon in your 5e games. Finally, we have Dorian Storm, an Air Genasi College of the Swords bard as played by Robbie Damond. Such a cool-looking character. It just looks like a main character. I always say a fun way for new players, especially to build their first D&D characters, is to put a bunch of minis on the table and let them choose one to base their character on, and I bet this one would get chosen a lot. Dorian also has a mini in the Bell's Hells set. And if you're thinking, hey, well, that's not all the members of the Crown Keepers, you'd be right. There's overlap with that aforementioned Bell's Hells set, a mini set we reviewed in a video that you can watch in the corner of your screen up there right now. That set has Orem and Fern Calloway, among others. Dorian is the only overlapping character between the two sets. To be honest, seeing the minis in this set and that Bell's Hells set is making me want to get back into Critical Role. I haven't seen anything since the end of Campaign 2. Since then, my spare listening time has been devoted to mostly audiobooks and the Glass Cannon podcast, but maybe I need to jump back into Critical Role. The Crown Keeper set is available now for between 45 and 50 bucks. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below. And let me know if you've enjoyed those series. They're certainly a lot less daunting than trying to tackle Campaign 3 right now, which is already over 200 hours, I imagine. Be sure to check out the holiday sale going on right now at Hit Point Press. They have discounts store-wide, and you can get free Alchemy VTT modules along with most of their books and box sets that they sell. Speaking of sales, get 20% off at our store right now with the discount code GOBOGOBLIN. Each Kobold has a brand new t-shirt, plus we have their pens and their stickers, and of course, their plushies and accessory packs, all available right now at HeroPlush.com for 20% off with that code. And follow us on social media at one of these sites over here. For now though, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.